in your last game here?
Yeah, I mean, it still hasn't really hit me yet that this is my last game here, but, you know, because we're just kind of always looking forward and looking, you know, to what's in Albany. But, I mean, it was just, it was cool to let it sink in, you know.
Did you reflect on it at all, like, going out there today?
Not really. I mean, I was more focused because I knew Quinnipiac was going to come out with a fight, and they were going to, you know, we know what kind of team they are, so, you know, I wanted to focus on that before I focus on kind of the nostalgia of everything.
What did you think about them and kind of what they gave you guys tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we expected anything like Saturday. We knew that they were going to want to slow the game down, and we knew they were going to be physical, but they were really disciplined tonight, so I think that was good for us to play that team before we head into the Sweet 16.
And is that a good matchup for you guys, you know, as you head into the next round now?
Yeah, because it reminds us that nothing's easy going forward, and teams aren't just going to let us have whatever we want, so we had to fight for everything tonight, and that was good for us.
How important was it to get a game like this where, you know, Saturday you guys were able to run up and down the floor at will, and today you guys kind of had to slow it down a little bit?
It was really important. I think these two games kind of gave us two opposites of how teams can play us, and having that many challenges and different types of games for us is really important going into the Sweet 16. And I think we're really excited that we got the chance to play Quinnipiac, and I thought they played really well overall, and they stuck to their game plan, and we just really bared down and really tried to execute our offense.
Can you talk about the job that Fisa did, keeping, you know, getting you guys out early?
Yeah, she kind of did that in the other game too. She's been off to two really good starts, and we're really at our best, you know, when she's scoring and when she's aggressive. And I think that's the biggest thing that I've seen out of her this tournament is just how free she's kind of playing. So we're all just kind of making sure we execute each game, and whoever's kind of gets us to that start is going to get us to it. And Fee's been doing that for us.
Talk about just sorry if you said sorry, but just the style difference going from Saturday to today. They kind of slow it down, grind it out. Just the difference tonight.
Yeah, it was like complete opposites of the types of games, and I think it's a good test for us before we go into Sweet 16, because now we face two teams where completely different. We can kind of go in expecting either one of those to happen, and we'll kind of feel like we're prepared now with both.
You just took in the whole moment, and everything hit you that, well, this has been a great run here, and it's still not over, obviously.
Yeah, obviously not over, but this place, Gamble Pavilion, is just absolutely an incredible place to play. So much fun, so many great memories here. So I was pretty happy going off, just understanding it'll probably hit me a little bit later.
Right.
That was the last time, but the ovations of the crowd gave us absolutely incredible.
Did that surprise you that you weren't emotional?
No, I'm not that emotional of a person. People think I am. I am. I play with a lot of emotion.
Right.
But obviously, I think right now, because there's just so much focus and set on the journey is continuing, the road is continuing, what's the next thing that we have to do to get that done. But I know if once I walk past here, go into class one day, and I realize hey, I'm not playing here anymore, I'm sad.
Congratulations. Thank you. Excuse me.
Favorite memory of this building?
I knew that one was coming,
you know?
and I was like, there's so many memories here. You know, I think when we played South Carolina here, this place was just pure rockin', and there was just points where it was like the floor was almost shaking because everybody's so close in this facility, and how loud it got. Those whiteouts, those are always the best.
Important is for you guys to have a game like this where Saturday you guys were able to just do what you wanted, and today a little different. They slowed the ball down on offense and made you guys be patient on defense and less possessions for you guys.
Yeah, as we move forward in the tournament, that's how it's going to be. You're not going to be able to get open as easy, and teams are going to slow the ball down. And it's a game that we had to grind it out. And so moving forward in the tournament, the games aren't going to be easy anymore, so we have to be ready for that.
You talk about the job Fisa did tonight. She got you guys going when you needed it, and then it was kind of a little bit of a lull, and then all of a sudden she got going again in the third quarter, and it really kind of helped push it and put it away for good.
Yeah, she just stayed active. I think there are times that we can forget about her because she's so deep down low in the paint, but she was doing a great job calling for the ball, and she did go in and get some offensive rebounds for us, and she was just being really active.
I think defensively we really executed the way that we wanted to. We played really aggressive defense, and we forced them into a lot of shot clock violations. So I think we really accomplished everything that we wanted to defensively tonight.
And what do you need to work on in your mind as a team in the next couple of days to get ready for the game in another 5?
I mean, there's always things that we can work on defensively and offensively. I think we need to work on our half-court sets a little bit more, just get a little more comfortable and, just a little more comfortable with them.
Was this a real extreme from within 48 hours from breakneck Saturday morning to...
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really good for us to have these two different games because it's going to prepare us a lot for the tournament. Teams are going to play us different ways, so I think it was really good for us to have these two games.
Do you as a team, look at each step along the way and try to compare to the progress you've made last year and the year before? Do you want to at least reach that level or exceed it?
We don't think about the past years. We think about this year. We're kind of in the present. We're thinking one game at a time. We're not looking back. We're not looking forward. We're kind of just in the moment.
Wait, what is it? What are you trying to ask me?
Your perimeter defense seemed to feed your post defense today. They missed a lot of open free, a lot of contested threes.
Yeah, I think, perimeter is a little bit harder. I mean, I know it's harder for me to get out there, and I'm always trying to focus on protecting the rim, but the teams like this, and they have a lot of shooters, we have to be able to score or defend inside and outside, so I think we did a good job of kind of disrupting their game plan. We knew that they like to drive in and kick out the shooters, and so I think we did a good job of stopping them.
Is today's performance kind of comforting in that, I know you guys love to get out and run, but when an opportunity is presented to just kind of grind one out and use your size, you say, hey, we can win that way too.
Yeah, I think that it shows kind of the growth that we've had because that's not really a strong area of ours is half court. But I think this win, this game showed us that we can grind down. We have that in us. We're going to get back to work this week to prepare for Saturday, but it's pretty cool to see that we can kind of switch it up if we need to.
Going into this game, you guys probably knew that they would bring a different approach than St. Francis did. So did players like you and Fisa kind of know you might be able to shoulder the load today coming into this?
I mean, I think we knew that we were trying to exploit the mismatches down low, so we were a little more aware of that, and that was kind of in our game plan, but we come out and try to run our offense the same every time. And so I think in the beginning we were a little stagnant. We were trying to force it down there, but once we sort of found the flow, and then we were able to find each other easily down the post. Yeah, they were just a tough, hard-nosed team, and we knew that they were going to come out and work really hard. So it was, we knew it was going to be a hard-fought battle, but I'm glad that we were able to sort of I'm glad that we were able to grind it out and execute in the half court.
What was it like to see them taking away opportunities from you, from Kia, and know that your team is still able to pick it up?
It's pretty cool, we know that everybody's coming to play every game, and so it just shows how, I guess, deep our team is that if people try to slow down one person, somebody else just steps right up.
All right, well, we don't know you well enough.